Hello and welcome back to The Witcher 3. So, we are about to have an evening of poetry with Zoltan and Dandelion's lover. Or the person Dandelion. Anyway, yes. Let's go in.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars earn. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Interesting. Given that that was quite obviously about Geralt and Yennefer and the consequences of the last wish, I guess we have to assume that was one of Dandelion's ballads, which would definitely confirm everything we've learned so far.
I know him!
Oh no, I know her.
'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again! And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music.
Music?
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce... this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this...
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Oh dear. Yeah, it does seem like Dandelion left nothing out.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
Alright.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheep-dip.
And I've not seen him since.
Oh. So, who's Reuven?
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Okay. So, why was Dandelion breaking into a vault? I was under the impression he was a poet.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wine at the Passaflora once. And laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Alright then. Well, so the heist didn't go well? That'd be my guess. Although, I've got to assume that Zoltan had to know something. Like, why else was Dandelion sewing extra pockets into Zoltan's clothes?
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Alright. Well, looks like I gotta go and rescue Dandelion.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Horson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Interesting. So,
Well,
he...
I've
Oh,
got bugger all to do here.
I'm sorry,
Heading
Zoltan,
back
you
to
speak
the
first.
Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
Alright. You done, Zoltan? So, last episode we learned about a bathhouse. Well, Dandelion was asking the washerwoman about a bathhouse. And about what all their times were, about their schedule. I would assume it had something to do with this heist, but we'll see. Anyway, that's... Oh, wrong menu. We just leveled up, which means two things. First of all, we get to equip our crossbow, which is ever so slightly better, which means we can finally get rid of our base crossbow, which is pretty good. And we get an extra point. So, what were we putting points into? Oh, I think we're doing Active Shield, which I actually really like. I think Active Shield is great. I think it might be too easy. Like, it might make the game too easy, but we'll see. We'll activate the thing. If things become trivial with it, we'll get rid of it. But I think it's just the fact that we can heal without using food right now that's doing that. Okay, Priscilla, you must have more to tell us. I thought somebody else just came in the room there.
Geralt!
So how'd you meet Dandelion?
Tell me, you and Dandelion, how'd you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion. And it proved true. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic buffoon.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could lose so graciously. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it.
Alright, see ya.
Take care now.
Also, do you have anything in this room that you're not too attached to, like this letter to Dandelion? My dearest Dandelion, since you told me of your plan to rob the city's kings of crime, I can think of nothing else. Several times I have wished to talk to you to drive this mad notion from your head, but you are never at the Rosmarian time when I visit. I hope the lesser evil is true and you are busy preparing for the heist and thus avoiding me. I believe and want to believe this entire matter is about something more than mere gold and midlife hunger for adventure, but either way, I would much prefer you abandoned it. Surely you can find another way to solve your old friend's problem. We both know quite a few folk in Novigrad, many of whom owe us favors. Perhaps it's time to call them in. Think it over before you get in too deep. Alright, presumably she never sent that because, I mean, it's here, and he's not. I mean, unless she, like, wrote him a letter and then gave it to him in her room. That'd be a little weird. The Kingfisher Inn proudly invites you to nightly performances by Priscilla, the Cantonella, guaranteed to tug your every heartstring. Same one there, but a different picture. Okay, that's fine. Who is Kurt Dysart? Do we have a quest involving Kurt Dysart? You know what? Whatever. Hello, Kurt.
Yes?
Do I know you?
Count Kurt Dysart.
Are you here regarding the contract?
Wanted to hire a witcher, didn't you?
I did, but not just any vagabond. One hears all manner of stories about the lunatics of the School of the Cat. Which do you belong to?
Wolf. Yeah, let's be honest, it's Wolf. I don't know why you tell him it's Griffin. I mean, we've got a wolf on our chain.
School of the Wolf.
Ah, yes. A good one. I knew a witcher of this school. Barnabas?
Berengar.
No, though his name did begin with a B. Never mind. To the matter at hand. Not long past, I acquired an estate east of Novigrad. I got it on the cheap, you see. The seller was very keen to be rid of it. Now, I've learned the building is said to be haunted.
Not another
Goes to
one.
explain the seller's urgency.
I do not believe in ghosts. It is that simple. But my men say the house shakes at night. Walls crumble, while even the floors move about. Is there anything to be done? A remedy for this?
I'll look into it.
Fine. I'm willing to investigate. How do I get there?
An orchard adjoins the property. The house itself you should recognize easily. Cracks cover its walls. Here's the key. And good luck.
Alright.
Child's fallen ill.
Doors slamming shut. Doors slamming shut. So that's a level 24 quest. A little bit out of our range, but you know, not too far actually. Yeah, I just want to have another look around here, see if there's anyone else we want to talk to. Probably not. I think we're good, yeah. Right, so I did like that they referenced Berengar. That's quite good, although we did, unfortunately kill Berengar, so nothing's gonna happen there. Although, yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think Berengar turns up in this game, even if you, like, keep him alive. I wouldn't imagine he does, anyway.
Where you going?
I don't know. Maybe he does. Maybe the default state is he's dead. Actually, oh no, I remember what happens. Yeah, spoilers for Witcher 1, but I don't think Berengar makes it out in any kind of universe. I just remembered. I think that's right. Anyway, unless there's a like true good ending or something. Anyway, we're at the bathhouse. Let's just let ourselves in, I guess.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
I don't care.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven will have time to see you.
Wanna bet?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Alright then.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
Happen. Okay.
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
I like how Geralt just accepts it. You will just lose your clothes.
Here. Your equipment will be safe.
You sure? I mean, I could just walk past you. See? Oh, the door doesn't open. Alright then. I will, put my clothes in one of these. There we go. Okay. You got a lot of scars there, Geralt.
Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice bum you have. You were right. He doesn't blush.
And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back, offering a hand extended in peace.
Alright then.
Leavers
Interesting.
He's hung like a horse.
Clear that you've not seen Reuven.
Gudrun
Right.
calls it Herberos.
Aw, I think I see the King of Beggars in there.
Easy, Cleaver.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm Geralt of Rivia. Well, yeah, let's just do it. I'm a Witcher.
I'm a Witcher.
Problems with your plumbing? Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Alright.
First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Well, this should be easy enough. Ow. Hard. That'll do it.
Bloody hell.
Can't finish him
you
off
gonna
with
make
this
me
one.
wait?
Okay, good to know.
Shit.
Ow. Of course, we have no food. Ah, a perfect. Gwen. That works. Nope, nothing there. We're good. Just get that one still. Switch back to Gwen and beat him up. I'm over here. Yeah, I guess I misjudged how much health we'd have if we got hit, and then we got hit, and then... Yeah. Alright then. Let's maybe just kill them this time. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right. Just try not to get hit at all. Anyone over here? That's what we're looking for. Anyone else? Alright, you. I'll take you on. Nice. Igni. That'll work. Oh, that's the spawn zone. I see. Okay. Well, I won't kill him then.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Yeah, I don't know your friends.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing happens not here. He tanned the hide on my arse for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
Alright, well, I got to see Whoreson.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
He's gonna help me find someone.
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
Alright. So, where will I find him?
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy?
It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people. And he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll, look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
So, in case you do not know who he is, this is Dijkstra, as you will have seen from the Gwent card. He is the former, I think at this point, head of Redanian intelligence and good friend of Philippa Alhart, who Radovid doesn't like very much, so I think you can probably figure out what's going on here. Anyway, yeah, I had my reasons.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanedd. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
But that's what I'm good at. So why do you want to avoid a war with Whoreson?
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Whoreson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Okay, so are your colleagues aware of your past?
Your partners aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Okay. So, yeah, tell me about Whoreson.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Okay, where's the casino?
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Alright, so where do I find the arena?
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Okay, and where's his house?
Mentioned Whoreson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Alright, well, time I go and look for him.
See if I can't find Whoreson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Whoreson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Alright. So are you in contact with Radovid?
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remained that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Alright, any news of Philippa?
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Oh, alright then. So, yeah, interesting to see you here.
From Master Spy to Master Criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
Okay. You wouldn't happen to know what happened to Dandelion, would you?
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Okay. So, why don't you like Dandelion?
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
Awful.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems.
Uh-huh.
Problems you might be able to help me with.
Uh-huh.
And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Uh-huh. So you'd also give me money on top of that, right?
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
So who told you about that?
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did.
Ha ha.
I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Sure.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tribe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
All right.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Well, we will follow him next time. Thank you for watching, and I will see you then. Goodbye.